we all should keep ourselves unmute if there is no disturbance, right? Because it is not about charts. It is all going to be about what wrong we are doing with things in terms of trading, and how can we, how can we sort it out? What our mindset should be. Is it to be, is it to become a millionaire in a day, a millionaire in a month, a millionaire by time, right? So that is what we are going to discuss today. And unfortunately, in spite of listening to many educators, whosoever you have been till date, right? Being in any other company, being in this company, they keep on saying that risk management is something, that is going to save your account, that is going to save your account from blowing, and that is going to enrich you day by day, right? And increase your account size day by day. But we sometimes underestimate this thing. हमने के सोचों it's just a couple of more dollars to make for the day, and then I'll go to bed, have a good sleep. But I just want to tell you guys today that there are seven wonders in this world, right? Including India's Taj Mahal, and I don't know the others, being very frank, right? Seven wonders means those things. Okay, you guys can hear me properly, right? Sorry, I've had my mic on, so didn't know whether
Yes, bhai,
all.
yes.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Seven wonders in this world, like those are in existence. Those you can see, go to and touch them. Yeah, they are tangible. तर एउटा यस्तो चिज छ which is known as the eighth wonder of this world by, it has been called as the eighth wonder of this world by the the biggest investor of this world, right? Warren Buffett. Can anyone tell me what is that? Do we guys know what is the eighth wonder of this world, which is not tangible? I want to know if anybody knows it. It is very good. If somebody doesn't know it, no problem. You're going to change your life from today and your mindset too. What is
Okay.
the eighth wonder of this world?
Mindset, energy, के हुन सक्छ?
That's good. That you have said it right. That
Yeah.
is one your opinion. Very true, right? But there is something which is in particular, right? Mindset, energy, and God's grace. Everything is very much essential. But the eighth wonder of this world is completely different, which we underestimate every time, every single day of our life, by thinking that today we are going to be a millionaire. This very night, this very trade is going to make us millionaire. But that doesn't happen. Any
Time,
other responses
time.
to? Yeah, time is also a good thing, but yeah, one still it's not there. Yeah, these all things we need for sure, right? Time is somewhere relating to that thing, right? You're very close to it. Okay, any other responses? Thank you, Dai, for initiating. Okay, I don't think okay, there are too many things coming up in the chat. Okay. Yeah, so we do not know about it, right? No problem. So let me tell you all guys, right? With a small story, short story. There was in the ancient time, there was a king, right? And there was one of his servant, right? I don't know what exactly those people were, but the king was so happy with that guy. He said that ask anything that you want for, right? Ask anything that you want for, and I'll be giving it to you. And I won't, let that thing, there's no way that I cannot give that to you because I'm the king, right? So he said, yeah, I'll ask for a simple thing, and which is, he said, there is a chessboard. Listen to this very carefully, guys. There is a chessboard, okay? And in a chessboard, I'll show you very clearly. You'll be amazed by this, right? Everybody knows here, but nobody gives it a damn, which is which is very kiddish, right? Okay. Oh my God. Why is it going to the other page? Okay. So let's look at this thing, right? There's a chessboard. Okay. And in this chessboard, there are black and white spots. Do not care about that. But in this chessboard, there are 64 squares. What he asked for to the king was in every single box, starting from the first one till 61, right, 64. The first one, I want one single piece of rice, a grain of rice. Second, in the second box, I want double of it, which is going to be two. And the third one, I want four. In the fifth one, I want eight. In the sixth one, I want 18. In the seventh one, I want 32. Eighth one, I want, what is it, 64, and so on, right? Now tell me, did anybody get what is the power of compounding? And can anybody guess how many grains of rice will be here at the end of the 64th square? And to your understanding, what the king said, yes, we'll give it to you. It's such a small demand, right? But when he asked his servants, yeah, his people, to go and get that rice for that particular guy, right, as a reward, what happened? Those servants came back to the king and said that, गुरुजी हामीसँग त यति अनाजै छैन, यो के भन्छन्, यो किङडममा र यो संसारमा पनि यति अनाज छैन. He underestimated, the king of a kingdom underestimated the power of what? What is that I'm looking for today? What is that we are going to discuss today, guys? What is the eighth wonder? Can anybody guess it now? Can anybody guess it? Not on the chat, please. Let's unmute ourselves. Let's unmute D and let everybody know what is that you're thinking of.
Compounding.
Power of compounding.
Power of
That's
compounding.
that's very, very, very true. And let me know how many of us knew this before.
I knew it.
How many of us knew this before coming into this session, before plugging in, and before she took an initiative and told all of us this. This is power of compounding. Guys, compounding is something which has changed a normal village town guy who wanted to be an investor from a very early age to the most successful investor in the history, which is Warren Buffett. He started investing from the age of 11, right? He started his business from the age of 6 or 7. So that was his mindset. His mindset of achieving certain things. He had no limit. He has no limit right now also. He has so much money. Look at his interviews. Any interviews that you look at of Warren Buffett, what he says that power of compounding is not meant to be underestimated. You can never become a millionaire in one day without having years of experiences in the share market, in the forex market. That is what I know for sure, and that is what I never dream of becoming in day one, in month one, because you have to have targets that line with your power of compounding, and those targets are never flop. Those targets are never not achievable, and those targets are something. If you go to a person, right, and who doesn't know the power of compounding, he would say you're kiddish, you're foolish. And if you go to someone who knows the power of compounding, he'll say all the best, and I know you can achieve it. And that is what I'm here to tell you all, right? If you have been into any sessions of what educators teachers, they do not, all the 3 times in the day, they never talk about only charts and all those techniques. They do talk about all of these things. If you sit for just one day, one or the other session in the day, they'll be talking about power of compounding. And and I'll give you a website today. Many of us have it, but even if there is one person in this call who does not have it, it will be very much helpful, right? And I'll tell you how you can easily start from a very small amount, compound it daily. There will be some drawbacks, but do not worry. The amount and the figure that I'm going to show you is going to blow all your mind. And I'm going to relate to that, to that amount, and to your life that you're living, and show you dreams that you can have for your family, that I can have for my family. Yeah, that we can, you know I don't know, like, just see this thing, because If I keep on speaking, it won't make sense, right? If I show you something, it is going to make sense. I'm going to share this link also on the chat, so do not worry about that. I want someone to please unmute themselves and tell me what amount do they want to start with as a beginner in trade. What amount are they, able
200.
to invest? 200?
Yes.
Okay, D. So D is always cheered up, man. कोही बोलोस् न बोलोस् मलाई बाल छैन मैले त बोलेरै चढ्छु. This is very good, D. I like that,
Yes, yes.
because believe me, those who are coming up today have got the power to share that information coming up in the future when they become a pro. So huge salute. Okay, so you go to this website, which is compounddaily.org/calculator. This is just a website which is showing you a roadmap to what as of can happen to your account if you follow this daily, right? If you follow these steps daily. Okay, how many of us knew about this website, and how many of us knew that we can calculate things like this? Please, 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 please. I always, ask whether it is known or not, so that I can, know where we are and what basic level to jump into before discussing what we are discussing, right? So कतिलाई थाहा थियो कि हामीले यो यस्तो क्यालकुलेटर पनि हुन्छ, यसरी पनि हामीले आफ्नो डेली गोल्सहरूलाई प्लान गर्न सकिन्छ हैन. Risk management is the other thing that we are going to discuss by the end of this call. But before that, एउटा mindset हाम्रो क्लियर हुन पर्यो के हो यो, कसरी काम गर्छ, हाम्रो डेली गोल कसरी हुन्छ हैन. So Ranidhi, you knew about it, very good, but I don't know why people do not unmute themselves. Please, हामी सबै एउटा ग्रुप हो, एउटा साथीहरुकै ग्रुप हो, राइट? सो हामीले अनम्युट गरेर नो पनि भनिदियो, but अर्का जना नेक्स्ट पिपल, राइट, द अदर पिपल विल बी भेरी मच मोटिभेटेड एन्ड कहिले न कहिले उनीहरूले पनि अनम्युट गरेर नो भन्नुहुन्छ या यस भन्नुहुन्छ है. सो नो प्रब्लम. Next time when something comes up, please unmute yourself, right? So yeah, dile bandhuva $200. So initial purchase amount or investment amount, enter your initial investment amount in here, guys, right? Daily interest rate in percentage. Yeah, so yahan ke garne ho, this is like if you have a $200 account. You said me $200, right? How much do you expect to earn in a day by taking proper risk? Yeah, risk मैले बुझाउँछु, तर हजुरले कति इच्छा राख्नुहुन्छ कि हजुरले कति बनाउन सक्नुहुन्छ? 200 पाउन्डको कति पाउन्ड बनाएर you can go to bed and have a good sleep tonight. Let me know how much do you expect from forex with this $200, keeping in mind कि हजुरले proper lot size 0.02 को एउटा रिस्क म्यानेजमेन्ट अनुसार हुन पर्छ है. त हजुरले कति बनाउन सोच्नुहुन्छ यसै $200 एक दिनमा?
About 10 pounds?
10
Less than
pounds,
10
right?
pounds. Less than 10 pounds.
हजुर,
Less than 10 pounds.
less than 10 pound. Okay, 10 pound भनेको मतलब if $200 को 10 pound कति पर्सेन्ट हुन्छ? 5% हुन्छ, right?
More than that.
Yes, it's 5%.
Yeah, it's 5%, right? So what do we do is 5% नराखेर यहाँ 3% मात्रै राखौँ. 3% मात्रै राखेका छौँ हामीले है. 5% नभएर त्यसलाई 3% मात्रै राखेछौँ. And taking into consideration that 3% would be 6 pounds in a day. 200 लाई 206 गराएर हजुर सोध्नु भयो, and that's it. You are a winner that day. You are a winner. You have beaten up the banks in the forex market, and you have taken out your curve. Yeah, taken out your piece of that pie, which is so lucrative, $6 trillion piece, right? Pie, and you're taking out the $6 in a day, and you should be very happy to do that. If I tell you to continue this for 1 year, earning $6 in 200, 6 pounds in 200 pound may seem like a silly thing for maximum of us. Was for me too, right? I was like, because I used to take bluntly, the lot sizes in the beginning. $200 को account में 0.8 को lot size लिएछु. Oh, it worked out. Let's go to 0.15. Right? So because I'm the luckiest guy today, so whatever I asked for, I'll get it, right? But it doesn't happen like that. If you go consistently, consistency is the key for traders in forex market. That we get to hear every time, but nobody cares about it, right? but I'm here to show you what consistency can lead you and lead me to that destination, right? So if you start today with $200, compound it daily by 3%. Do not include any weekends. So I'll say there are 250 working days, right? And you are not taking out a single penny of your investment. We all are working, right? Our lives are going on, right? So let's not affect the earnings that we are earning from here, right? Let it grow for just an year. Just an year. हामीले कुनै पैसा ननिकालौँ है. Include weekends? No, we do not want weekends, right? किन weekends मा हाम्रो बन्द हुन्छ. के भन्छ market बन्द हुन्छ. Now, I want to know one thing. If somebody dreams of earning $100 every day, which is a good dream, right? $100 every day, including weekends. There are at least there are 365 days in the year, right? 365 days. You're earning $100 every day. You're earning £100 every day. £100 is a good amount or not? The die,
Yes.
please let me know. It's a good
Yes.
amount, right?
Yes,
£100. You
bro,
just
the
said
math.
£10, and I'm saying you're earning £100, right? You're earning £100, and you should be the happiest of the world because £100 I'm late on so that £100 into 365 including weekends, I'm saying that Saturday Sunday also you're earning that amount, right? You will be landing up to 36,500 pound by the end of the year. 36,500 pound, you should be happy, right? Because 36,500 pound, that has replaced the job that was earning £100 from day one. But here we are talking about earning £6 from day one, and earning £100 and earning £6. What difference it could bring? So tell me now, any guesses to what this amount could be? If I'm going to click on calculate now, you $200 after 250 working days, that is almost an year, including no weekends. 100% investment हामीले त्यसलाई त्यसैमा गरिरहेछ, ब्रोकरदेखि पैसा we are not taking out, right? के amount हुन सक्छ यो? Is it going to be more than 36,500? Is it going to be less than 36,500? Any guesses above or any guesses below? Please let me know.
I think more than that.
Okay, more than that. Any guesses, D? How much it could be?
I think below.
You think below? Very good.
Yeah.
Very, very much appreciated. Any guesses? Any other guesses? More than that, कति हुन सक्छ दी त्यो?
Compounding.
Yeah,
Compounding
compounding.
भनेपछि त okay, compounding. I think it's about okay, more than that the one. I think it's about 12,000, something like that.
12,000?
Yes.
No, we were talking. Okay, you said 12,000. Okay, be with your words. Be with your words. That means you're saying 200 is going to be 12,000 pound by the end of the year. That means you're saying it is going to be less than 36,500. Yeah, I appreciate that.
I'm not that sure, but I'm guessing one number.
Yeah. It is a call to guess. It is just a call to guess and make fun. Enjoy. Yeah, that's it. Now let me press on calculate now. There is an amount which is down here as summary, but I'm going to disclose that to you in a moment. Guys, sit down wherever you are and just think. I'm just telling you all to dream, because if you learn a skill, this is achievable. This is achievable. I showed you a video of 1 minute and he said be with your dreams. You're going to make it out to that, right? Somebody said it is going to be less than 36,500, which was if you're earning £100 every day from day one, including weekends. See this now. If you start with $200 on 22nd of October 2020, do not read this number, please. Leave it. You're going to earn this much amount by the end of October 7, 2021. Let me show you something. No. Do not look at that amount. Do not look at that amount. I said, right, sit down wherever you are, sit down, because you might be flying now. And I just told you to dream. Think that you have achieved it. Do not think it is impossible. Do not think it is impossible. Right? Impossible says I'm impossible. I'm possible, right? Friday. Saturday, Sunday यहाँ आएको छैन. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is not there. This is excluding weekends. Guys, let me go back to my chart and type in here something, and then I'll show you very, very easily, you know, very, very clearly what that website says. Into 365, right, which is equal to 36500. Yeah, this is what we aim for right now. This is what we aim for, earning £100, going to the bed, having the best sleep ever we can have. This is false dreams of FOREX. This is what we you know, as what to say, this is fine if you are doing things on your own without educators. This is fine. This is what you can go for. You can come down, come up, come down, come up, and land up to this price. When we have educators, when we are paying something to the educators, when we are paying something to someone, and that education that we are getting is much more worth than what we are paying today, right? कुनै value नै छैन त्यसको, because if somebody takes that thing seriously, he's going to be set free forever, guys. And this amount, compounding amount, right? I think I'm not speaking to myself, right? I'm speaking to someone. At least someone is getting this, right? Bear with me for a moment, and I'll show you the amount. Compounding gift, I would say. It's gonna be. Do not look at this. Do not look at this. Do not look at this. No. हेर्नी नै हेर्नु, पाप लाग्ला. यो त हुनै सक्दैन. It's gonna be this. Look for the difference, guys. 2 people in the call said it is going to be less than 36,500. I respect them because they at least said something, right? They at least said something, and they are curious. They are here. They are attentive, right? Yeah. But you see the difference. 36,500 and 300,000, 323,844 pounds. 3,23,844 pound. 55 cents या के भन्नुहुन्छ. This is what it is, right? It starts with making $6 in a day.
Ranjan, you there? Ranjan, you there?
Wake up. सुत्नी हैन आज. अहिले त मैले जस्ट प्राइस देखाएको छु. मैले त्यो रोड म्याप देखाए पर हजुरहरुलाई.
He's not there. ठीक छ. रेकर्डिङ हुन्छ. ठीक छ.
एउटा रोड म्याप देखाए पर you will have that thing, you know, printed out in your room. You can cross those lines, those data, those days that you have achieved it. If you have not achieved it, if you have fallen back down, you can write it down next to that paper, what wrong happened to you and what you have to work on and how lagging you are, right? Now, just keep this in mind. There are never going to be good days, you know, always in life. Suppose if this amount is not achievable, this amount is somewhere like 3,23,844, right? If I say you're just going to make it to 50% win rate पनि हाम्रो भयो, कति हुन्छ यो? This is almost, you know.
But how this compound gift has been achieved?
True, my brother, true. This is going to be this much. This is how accounts are built. Rome was not built in a day. If you just make 50%, right? I'll write here. Take a screenshot if you want. You just make up to 50%. This is not what I'm trying to impose on anyone. 100% is achievable. If you set a you know, goal, the goal is not to be achieved. It is to be smashed. Okay? A footballer never aims off, you know, just crossing that line and reaching out his football to to that net point. फुटबल जबसम्म त्यो फुटबल रिङमा गएर नाच्दैन नि त्यो नेटमा तबसम्म त्यो त्यो फिलै आउँदैन कि त्यो स्लो मोसनले पनि के देखाउँछ र अगर त्यो एकदमै स्लो क्रस भएछ देयर इज नो एक्साइटमेन्ट इट शुड स्म्याश दैट लाइन एन्ड just spin over to that net. But just in case, being your first year, if you make up to 1,50,000 of compounding, if you're not able to make up to this, so I'm going to quickly delete this thing because I do not want you to see this. I want you to see this thing. This is to be smashed. Now, I'll take you over to the roadmap. How many of us are excited to see this thing? This is what we get in jobs, right? This is what I'm not getting in job right now. I'm being very, very true to you guys. Right? I'm not getting this, but I dream of this. I dream big, and I'm not just dreaming. I'm working for it. I'm waking up early in the morning, right? Because you guys do not know. I'm not giving you any value. You guys are giving me the value. This is the start of my day, and if I'm thinking of all these things, believe me, my day is going to be super awesome. It's been super awesome since the day I met you all guys.
Thank you so much.
This is what I think. This is what sort of an understanding, what sort of a belief I have in myself, and my hard work, and those guys who are supporting me onto this, right? So this is what I do not earn right now. This is what I aim for. This is what I aim for if I start with $200, right? Now the thing comes is, people say that yeah, this is fine, this is achievable, 6%, 6%, 3%, 3%. But what if I share with you the roadmap, what you have to daily aim for, daily त्यति amount, like एउटा successful पैसाले कहिले कसैलाई पुग्दैन. But if I tell you a limit that you can reach up to this level if you smash that particular earning in a day and close every trade, close all the trades, negative positive मिलाएर सबलाई मिलाएर त्यो त्यति रिच गरेपछि सब बन्द गरिदिनुहोस्, सोच्नुहोस्, because you have achieved it. That day you have achieved it. Every day 250 days हामीले कुरा गर्न थालेको कति भयो, एक हप्ता भयो, 5-7 days are already gone. It's so simple. Oh my god, look back into your life, guys. Look back into your life and just think, engineering गर्यो कसैले कलेज गर्यो कति चाँडै त्यो टाइम गयो, 3 साल 4 साल कति चाँडै गयो. Have you gained anything? No, you've just made friends, right? Which is very good, but still we are struggling. Money makes things easier, and I'm not here in forex for money. I'm here for freedom. If money is the pathway, I'll follow that pathway. It's for freedom. Just think for a while. I'm going to tell you something which is going to kick all your bad habits away from forex, and you'll be so much focusing on this. How many of us are married here? Let me know, please. Married, girlfriend, in a relationship. How many of us are in a relationship? Right?
Newly married.
Newly married. Whatever. Please.
Rajan Singh Rai, unmarried.
Oh, very good. Congratulations. I'm sure you must be
Married.
happy.
We are married.
I'm sure all the married guys are there.
But the expenses for marriage ceremony, I need to talk.
Okay,
I think most
no
of
problem.
people are here married.
Oh, no problem, दाइ. Okay. एउटा यस्तो इमोसनल कुरा भन्छु जसलाई तपाईले कहिले हटाउन सक्नुहुन्न, इमोसन्सलाई. And that is why I look for freedom. That is why I deadly want freedom. I do not want to become a millionaire in a day. I want freedom in my life. आज हजुरले म्यारेज गर्नुपर्छ. It's been 2-3 years. Someday you're going to have a baby born in your life, right? In your home, at your home. Do you guys expect to see every movement of your baby growing up by doing what you're doing right now? कतिचोटि हामीहरू काममा हुन्छौँ. It should click in your mind, guys. This is giving me goosebumps right now. I know this, still I'm saying this, right? I'm sharing it to you. How many times you are at work and you do not get to hear that papa or mommy thing for the first time? You say your wife, your mama, your nanny or whatever it is, to record it. Why the fuck we have to record that? Why can't we hear that live from them? Think of it. I'll be quiet for a moment. Think of it. Does it click to someone? You know, what drives you is not luxury. What drives you is what you look forward coming up, right? Look forward what's coming up in your life. Be prepared for that. We guys are from Nepal, right? Nepal is such a beautiful country, guys. But we are here.
Yeah.
I'm here in Australia. I have not enjoyed it all. I go to work, I go to college, I grind myself here inside in front of the computer. But I have a hope that yes, someday this hard work will pay off. And that is going to happen for sure if I believe in it. You have to believe in it. This amount is just a number. You'll never be satisfied after smashing it. You'll be going for further more things, right? But just think, money is never going to be enough. But if this money comes up to you, if this money comes up to you, if this is clicking to anyone in this call here, if this money comes up to you, are you going to do your jobs or you're going to make investments and sit back home, relax, look into your fitness, look into your diet, look after your family, look out to your friends, think positive, spend more time in gym. Think of all these things. We are not born to be slaves. We are not born to be slaves. But we have set our minds like this. है ना यार, $100 कमाउने आज, £100 कमाउने हो, ये तो चल्दै राख्छ. Let me tell you a truth. This educators, and I'm sitting here. I'm not going to be here forever with you guys. Everyone has to move on. Educators are never going to be here forever. Epic is there, right? But Epic is also going to make some changes because they are training us so hard and they want us to become self-independent traders by the end of this year or by the end of, 1 year ceremony of Epic. They expect us to be like that. It will be more focused on networking because network is like people are so many people are in here and they want to impact everyone's life. Networking is always going to be forever. But Forex education, if somebody is giving you education right there, take out your time. I'm not saying they're not going to educate you after 1 year, but why to extend it? Why to extend it? If you can start doing this thing, following this roadmap from today, yeah, एक साल पछि दसैँ छ. Think of it. Don't you want to go home with gifts? Don't you want to go home and say that I do not have a return ticket to somewhere, to the place that I came from? I'll book any ticket anytime. Do not worry. I'm here for you now. Think like that. This is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. I'm sharing you what I'm thinking. I may sound foolish to many people right here. I never say to myself that I may not achieve it. I may not achieve it, will not ever come into my mouth. If I may not achieve it, that is then I'm going to know, not now, but I'm going to keep grinding and keep starting my hustle. That was just this amount. Take a screenshot of this because what I'm going to show you now, what I'm going to share with you right now, right, is a roadmap. Is what makes me go to bed, sleep peacefully. Not every night. I'm stressing on that. Not every night, but at least 2, 3, or 4 days in a week, right? This is what it is. So the summary was you started with $200 on Thursday, right? Your principal amount grew by this amount. Do not look at this amount. This is just a number by this year. Do not look at that amount. What you have to look at is this. You start from day 1, Friday, right? And you see, you just made $6, which is 3% of your amount, of the amount that you invested, 206. Total cash, you're not taking out anything. Next, you go here on Monday. What you're making? £6.18. You're not making 60 the next day. You're making just £6.18. How hard it is? How hard it is? Let me know. If you can make 6, why can't you make 6.18? And I'll tell you how to make this. I'll tell you that with proper risk management. This call today, I'm very sorry. Every day I extend the calls, by 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. But believe me, the way we are going is clicking on to everyone here, I think, right? Am I correct or not, guys? If it gets extended, please do not worry. I'm also in a rush to go and do exercise, but I want to sit here and give my mindset to every one of us, right? So yeah. I'm so excited here. Okay, so correct. You see, this Friday you started with $200. You made £6, $6. I'll say dollar. Sorry, मेरा dollar को बानी चाहिए. And Monday you make 618. Tuesday you make 637. Wednesday you make 656. Six. कति दिनसम्म तपाईँले 6 बनाउनुभयो? 6 days you're making just $6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, 4 days you're making $7, and these many days you're making $8, right? So you see, these are just numbers, but when you know how to go there, right? How to see that thing, like what to achieve every day, then you'll be having a mindset in your mind. कि यार यति मैले गरेपछि मैले छोड्दिने हो, मैले आफ्नो family life enjoy गर्ने, because I've already made this amount. If I continue doing that, I'm already here, right? तर अब कुरो के आउँछ, how do we do it, right? यो कुरा मैले अहिले I'll share you guys the link right now, right? So you guys can type in your amount here, whatever amount you want to start with, and I would strictly say, this is a stress, do not increase it over 3%. If you want to go somewhere over 3%, go to 5%. 5% is going to make it a lot more different. But why I'm saying 3% is this being just the first year of us. Even if we are able to achieve 2 to 3%, 3 to 4%, this is going to make a huge difference in our lives, guys. So 3% go later, 250 working days, right? Do not include weekends. And this has not even reached an year. 22 must start gare the hamle, 22 October, 7th of October. This is not even reached an year, right? So I planned it in a way that you can go home and enjoy your Dasari meal, right? केटीहरूले गएर दरो दर खाने, केटाहरूले गएर दरो भैलो खेल्ने. So like that. Yeah. So yeah. So यो लिङ्क मैले अहिले भर्खरै सेयर गर्दैछु. टाइप इन यो अमाउन्ट, आफ्नो अमाउन्ट टाइप गर्नुहोस् र हेर्नुहोस् के तपाईँलाई कुन गोललाई अचिभ गर्न छ, अनि त्यही हिसाबले तपाईँले के गर्नुहोस्, यहाँ यसलाई प्रिन्ट आउट निकाल्नुहोस् and stick it on your wall. I have not done that yet, but I'm going to do it very soon, because I'm just coming on a track right now. I have some plans here. I'm aligning to that track. I'm preparing myself to that track, and then this is going to get smashed, right? Every day, when you achieve a day, you have a printout, cross this line out, have next other paper next to it, right? And say what good things you have done. Yeah, what have you learned from forex today, and what you're going to apply next day. You've applied it, you're in a downfall, no problem. हजुर डाउनफलमा हुनुहुन्छ, त्यो केही भएन, हामीले यहाँ के हेर्ने हो, हामी के प्रब्लम मिस्टेक गरेर डाउनफलमा आइयो, अब कसरी माथि बढ्न सकिन्छ, र कसरी यो टार्गेटलाई अचिभ गर्न सकिन्छ. So everything cannot be taught by anyone, right? You have to make your way to that. But if you have any doubt, there's so many educators, so many great people. I'm also there, right? So text me anytime and we'll make it out. We'll help it out. मैले केही नबुझे पर मैले हजुरहरूलाई डिस्टर्ब गर्न पुरा राइट छ. I think so, right? So you have the right, you have that right too. So take a print out of this, and then you see every day, if you plan, it is mentioning every single day, guys. 6th of November was Friday, 7, 8 Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and 9th of November is this. What do you have to earn? You just have to earn 8.31 pounds. That's it. Go to bed, because you've already made 3% of it. Quickly go down, right? There will be a day when you'll be earning 3.15, which is not a big amount. Believe me, when your account size has grown up to this $10,000, 3.15 is not a big amount. जसरी हजुरले $6 कमाउनुहुन्छ, त्यसरी तपाईले $315 कमाउनुहुन्छ. We underestimate it because we don't think it is possible, and I think it is definitely possible. Because if I'm earning 3% in $200 account, why can't I earn 3% in $10,000 account? I'll be more confident by then, because I've already passed 135 days. 135 days, if you give on to something, what do you think? You हुँदैन. 3 महिनामा त एउटा राम्रो फिजिक बन्न सक्छ, या बडी चेन्ज हुन सक्छ. Why not? Why can't you learn a market and its movement, right? And there are going to be days when you'll be earning 1,000 pounds. This is not a dream. This is not a joke that I'm sharing to anyone. I would clear it out very, very straightforward. Because if somebody comes to me and says that this is not possible, I would say simply, fuck off, man. Get your ass off. I don't care. But and I'll be happy. I'll say, yeah, you're correct, man. No problem. I appreciate you. We'll meet some other time. I'll say that. But in my heart, I'll be saying that thing to that guy. Because I know this is achievable. He cannot see that thing happening. I can see that thing happening very truly. He a video right? So power of imagination. Things not seen. You're the only one you can see it, right? So you saw videos are looking at start current, sir, because we are on the track. We have the whole day spent, right? Kati kharab bhayo din, kati ramro bhayo, but it's up to us to pick the negative or to pick the positive. You see, we'll be going down, and there's going to be one single day at 258 that will be almost earning 10,000 pounds in a day. Same 3% concept, and this is achieved. Book your ticket, go for a surprise visit to your family, girlfriend, wife, husband, whosoever it is. Simple. You have the link, do your math. Any problem, please let me know, right? Next thing what we are going to do is how to achieve this thing. ठुलो कुरा भन्दैन तर चाहिएको कुरा भयो हैन ठुलो कुरा बिल्कुल हैन चाहिएको कुरा भयो. How to achieve it? Let me see. This is going to happen. Yeah, this is going to start from today and happen by next year. Finish smashed by next year. Very true, dear. Roadmap to achieve. I'll start with again, $200 amount. $200, right? अब यहाँ के हेर्नुस् हजुरले हामीले स्टार्टिङमा $200 कमाउनु थियो, right? Sorry, $200 देखि स्टार्ट गरे. We just have to earn target 3% of your account size every day. Yeah, this is what our goal is. 3% of our account size every day. तर यहाँ अब हजुरहरूले सोध्नुहुन्छ, how is this possible? How is this achievable, right? Guys, we get so many signals on the chat, on the FX FOREX signals, right? It is up to us how we take it. Up to us how we take it. I told you yesterday also. It is not a single, it is not the number of trades that are going to make you successful in here. It is quality upon quantity, first thing. Trade mindset. More trades, more losses. Believe this. Quality is always above quantity. कुनै कस्तो स्कुलमा पढेर चाहिँ यार स्पेलिङ यस्तै हो जरा. No problem. Trade mindset. Yeah. More trades, more losses. Quality is always above quantity, right? What is going to make you a rich person or earn a lot in a day is your lot size. But what I would say is, before looking into positive side, beware of negative. Yeah. So I'll just point out one thing, right? I do not know. Yesterday I saw in the chat. I think it was Bhagiman Dai, right? But no problem. He's experienced to do that. I would recommend. He also said he won't recommend anyone doing it, right? He attempted that. He was positive. What he did was he took a bigger lot size in a gold call, right? Gold sell or a buy. I didn't know. I don't know that. But just think, it's just one example. Do not get me wrong. In the race of making those $27, $28, right? And this. I think everyone will have to understand this, right? Every single person, because everyone's money is the same hard work. in the race of making those $27, $28, right? Just if in case it had moved up so negative that तपाईँको अकाउन्टले त्यसलाई ह्यान्डल नगर्न सक्ने, तपाईँको लेभरेजले त्यसलाई ह्यान्डल नगर्न सक्ने, र बिफोर रिचिङ यर स्टप लस इट वाइप्स आउट अल यर प्रफिट. आज हजुरले $200 स्टार्ट गरेर $10,000 पुग्नुपर्छ. हजुरले फेरि यही मिस्टेक गर्नुहुन्छ that you're not sticking up to this 3% every day. Believe me, 10 seconds लाग्दैन त्यो $10,000 achieve गरेको उड्नलाई. If you take 1.0 lot size, oh sorry, 10.0 lot size, $10,000 मा 1 लाखको lot size लिए पर कसैले कि यार everything is going good, I'm so confident, this is going to make you cry like hell. कुनै कुराले लाइफमा यति एफेक्ट गरेको छैन होला जति त्यो कुराले गर्छ. What I'm telling you is always know what your account size is. So before looking into the positive size, beware of the negative devil, right? Negative le धेरै चाँडै काम गर्छ in comparison to positive. Next thing, if you're starting with 200, I'm going to write this down because I think this is very, very, very important. $200, lot size 0.02. This is so simple. Everyone should know that by now at least. Why are you paying for more? And do you know what? Not just this lot size, number of trades open do matter. And if you think मेरो $200 size account छ, मैले एउटा 0.5 को लिएर एउटा 0.4 को लिएर 0.05 0.04 र 0.02 को लिएर खेल्दै राखौँ हैन, you will never know हजुरको मार्जिन लेभल कति चाँडै लेस देन 100 पुगेछ. ब्रोकरको मेल आइहाल्छ कि यार तपाईँको मार्जिन लेभल लेस देन 100 छ, डिपोजिट अमाउन्ट. If it goes negative, your all profits, even if it is not hitting out, stop loss will be wiped off. $100 account देखि मेरो एउटा फ्रेन्डले स्टार्ट गरेको, he just had one trade open of 0.05, $100 wiped out. He was wondering कि यो कहिले न कहिले त तल आउला. That is where you should know how important it is to put a stop loss. Do not think that the market is caring about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They really don't care whether you're making money or you're losing money. They just want to wipe you out, which is make you lose. They'll be giving you some good wins, but those good wins is just to make you sustain in the market, stay in the market, so that you keep on losing, keep on staying with them with the hope that you're going to do something someday. And if you have that mindset of making 1,000,000, 1,100 in a day from that very starting day, you're going to wipe out. 0.02 for $200 account. Same. If you start with somebody's willing to start with $1,000 or $500, how much are they supposed to put? 0.05. And so your lot size accordingly के थाहा हुन्छ हामीले कतिवटा trades open राख्ने. Guys, if you really want to make this 3%, I'll tell you now how you can do it. Yeah. 0.02 ले कसरी हामीले यो बनाउन सकिन्छ के भन्छन्, यसलाई हटाउँ है. $200 लेख्ने start. Gosh, what's wrong? What's wrong? Okay. You need 0.02 ले हामीले 30 pips achieve गरे पर कति amount हुन्छ? If somebody can tell me. Oh. कति amount हुन्छ यो? Let me know.
Traders, please sell.
$5.
$5? Do your math again, sir. No problem.
It depends on the currency, I think.
No, it depends upon your lot size, Dai. अनि हजुरले 30 pips gain गर्नुपर्छ. Every pip in 0.02 lot size is 20 cents, right? 20 cents into 10 is going to be $1. 20 cents into 20 is going to be $2. And sorry, where am I? Sorry, 20 cents into 10 is going to be $2. 20 cents into 20 is going to be $4, and 20 cents into 30 is going to be $6. You have achieved your goal. Nobody tells this. Everybody shows that image and says that itine. 0.02 lot size ले तिमी हजुरले 30 pips achieve गरे पार, you are making up to that point. And what we normally tend to do is $6 बनाउन छ नि, ल यसो गरौँ 0.05 लिएर यहाँ 30 pips चाहिए थियो, यहाँ हामीले के गर्ने 11-12 pips मा क्लोज गरिदिउँला. You're not preparing yourself to handle that big amount coming up on your way. Why don't you understand? This big amount cannot be handled with this mindset कि trade close गरिदिउँला, कि दिनभरि त्यही ट्रेड हेरेर बस्ने हो र. आँखा त्यही ट्रेडमा गडेछ, त्यही फोनमा छ यार. मैले त्यही गर्छु है maximum times because I'm on a habit to leave that thing. But हिजो म आफ्नो ट्रेड ओपन गरेर फर्स्ट टाइम वर्कमा गएँ and I saw मैले यस्तो टेक प्रॉफिट र स्टप लस लगाए चाहिँ I didn't expect that take profit to be hit, but it hit that. किनकि मैले त्यसलाई छोडिदिइहालेँ and I learned a lesson कि कति इम्पोर्टेन्ट हुन्छ यसलाई लिभ गर्न. दिनभरि त्यही फोनमा बसेको छ, चलाउनु त माथि हुन्छ. अरे the price is going to fluctuate यार. Let that price run. तपाईँले के गर्नुहुन्छ, नेगेटिभमा गएपछि कसैलाई क्लोज गर्न मन लाग्दैन, पोजिटिभमा गएपछि के हुन्छ, अझै बढ्छ अझै बढ्छ अझै बढ्छ अझै बढ्छ, कसैलाई क्लोज गर्न मन लाग्दैन, right? So you are never going to close it. It is always going to run. It doesn't matter whether you are there or not, it is always going to run. तपाईँ त्यहाँ बस्नुहोस् नबस्नुहोस् फरकै पर्दैन त्यो प्राइसलाई. तपाईँले यो गर्न खोज्नुहुन्छ भने obviously you'll be winning by the end of the day. But believe me, if there is one day which is where this thing is not working, this thing will take off past 10 days hard work or analysis. Do we get this, guys? मैले के भनिरहेको छु, किन भनिरहेको छु, and why is it so important to follow this thing, this particular concept, right? I'll make it bold. Oh, कसरी हुन्छ के हुन्छ थाहा भएन. This particular thing, if we follow, then you can manage any big amount that you have on your way. Gosh, no problem. Are we getting this or not? I won't play
Yes,
with it. Right? 0.02 lot size ले 30 pips हजुरले क्याप्चर गर्नुभयो भने $6 you're making, you're already done for day one. You're already done for day one. This is how we plan to reach this level. This is how we plan. Get this printed out. Start with $200, $500. Enter your amount. Change it according to the way you want. If you want to take out some percent in a month, that's absolutely fine. You can still have your amount coming up down here, right? But at least you have a roadmap. कति डलर मैले अचिभ गरेर ट्रेडिङ छोडिदिने हो, and try to close trades before you go to sleep. That is my personal saying. है. If a trade is running and you have just done your analysis, जसरी म कामदेखि राति आउँछु, मैले आज राति कामदेखि आए पर मैले एउटा ट्रेड लिन्छु, मैले त्यसलाई क्लोज गरिदिन्छु भोलि बिहान. But I want that trade to run at least for 10 hours if it doesn't reach my stop loss or take profit. But if you are in good profit, if you have already tried to close your trades, मैले किन भनिरहेको छु, if you already reached your goal, right, before even hitting your take profit, sometimes I would say close your trades. You have already reached your goal. But if you are doing a strong analysis of your techniques, then do not close it, let it run. हाम्रो ब्याक टेस्टिङ हामीले गरिरहेछौँ भने do not close it, let it run. Or back testing हामीले डेमो पनि गर्न सकिन्छ. So by the end of the night, I do not want anyone, no one should go to bed thinking that यो ट्रेड हाम्रो रन गरिरहेछ, अब यो ट्रेड के होला, बिहान उठ्ने बित्तिकै हे बा के भयो ट्रेड हाम्रो. That should not happen. That should not happen. Just think of it that हामी फ्री हुनको लागि यो चीज गरिरहेछौँ, तर यसले हामीलाई बन्दी बनाइसक्यो. Even in this 1 year, if you reach this daily goal, you have plenty of time to live for a day, right? Next day, start your hustle for this thing. यस्तो हैन कि 30 pips लिने नै हो कुनै पनि ट्रेडमा गएर एनालिसिस गर्नुस् आफ्नो. हामीले त्यो, I'm telling you, everything that I'm learning here is what I'm going to share, privately in this session. This is nothing special. I'm learning from what we are enrolled for, what everyone is enrolled for here, right? So त्यसलाई त्यसमा केही पनि प्रब्लम मान्नु परेन कि यार हामीले कसरी त्यो स्किल सिकिन्छ. इफ यु हेभ सम प्रब्लम, इफ यु आर नट एबल टु डिभोट टाइम, ट्युजडे वेन्सडे आउनुहोस्, हामीले यति पढ्छौँ एक दिन यिनी 2 दिनमा, उसलाई एक हप्ता हामीले एप्लाई गरे पार यु विल बी एबल टु सी कि कति डिफ्रेन्स भएछ त्यो एक हप्ता पहिलामा हजुरको जो थियो र अबको नलेजमा. सो दिस इज 30 पिप्स इफ यु रिच एभ्री डे. सो यसलाई यसरी सोच्दैन कि 30 पिप्स रिच गरौँ र हामीहरू भइहाल्यो. दिस इज जस्ट अ माइन्ड सेट. आज मैले जुन कुरा भनेको छु हजुरलाई, जस्ट अ माइन्ड सेट कि तपाईँले कसरी त्यो चिजलाई यो गोललाई अचिभ गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ. र नेक्स्ट थिङ वाज दिस, डु नट प्ले दिस मुभ गाइज. This is going to give you very short wins, but very long and heartbreaking losses. Do not do this to achieve this $6. Do not follow this 0.05 lot size because this is not allowed. And 0.02 lot size have only 2 to 3 trades open of 0.02 lot size. कुनै पनि अकाउन्टमा हजुरले 2 देखि 3 वटा ट्रेड आफ्नो ओपन राख्न सक्नुहुन्छ है. तर यहाँ एउटा चाहिँ कुरा आउँछ, एउटा लास्ट कुरो जुन हामीले डिस्कस गर्नु पर्यो है, यहाँ जुन एकदमै इम्पोर्टेन्ट छ, हाउ मच आर यु रिस्किङ इन योर ट्रेड्स के. यो एकदमै सिम्पल कुरा हो र आई वान्ट एभ्री वान अफ अस टु डु दिस म्याथ. इफ नट अन्डरस्टुड प्लिज लेट मी नो इन द च्याट, देन आई क्यान एक्सप्लेन एनी वान प्राइभेटली अर फेरि सेसनमा है. रिस्क टु रिवार्ड, यसलाई एकदमै कम टाइम लाग्छ है, तर यसलाई तपाईँले बुझ्नु पर्यो. हाउ मेनी अफ अस थिङ्क हाम्रो रिस्क धेरै भए पनि रिवार्ड पनि धेरै हुन्छ.
Yeah, when there is risk.
Okay, but how many of us think कि हामीले एउटा जुन तराजु छ है, जुन ब्यालेन्सिङ त्यो छ है, माप्ने मसिन छ, रिस्क माथि भएर रिवार्ड थोरै भए पनि हामी जित्न सक्छौँ. How many of us think that if this is risk, this is reward, we are still winning?
Yeah.
Okay, we are still winning in this.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
we are still.
यो सेसनबाट क्लियर भयो.
हजुर
तिम्रो सेसनबाट क्लियर भयो द्याट थिङ. आई वाज अ बिलिभर. के अरे धेरै रिस्क लाग्यो भने धेरै प्रफिट खाने जस्ट त्यस्तो सोच्थेँ, तर चेन्ज माइ माइन्डसेट. सो
दाजु द क्वेसन इज, हाम्रो रिस्क धेरै हुन्छ, रिवार्ड थोरै हुन्छ. आर वी गोना गो हियर इन दिस थिङ अर नट, इन दिस लाइन अर नट? यु सेड yes, right? Yeah, no problem. That you said yes. No problem. No problem. Okay, this is okay. Examination. You said yes to risk. Reward to we are winning. Now the second thing is this. Hamro risk एउटै छ, reward एउटै छ. How many of us think we are going to win?
Yeah, we are going to win.
We are going to win. Hamro risk थोरै छ र reward धेरै छ. How many of us think we are going to win?
Risk थोरै छ, reward धेरै छ. Definitely win.
Definitely win, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Might sound silly, right? Tara, if we are risking 2 to 3% in a day, believe me, this is very, very silly thing to understand, but nobody have taught this thing to me till date. I've worked on it. I can say that very proudly. Risk 2 to 3% हामीले लिएका छौँ र reward 1% लिएका छौँ, 1 to 2%, which is what I asked you, Daju, Rubindai, है. Just think for a while. If you're going to reach up to this risk factor at the starting of the day, है, you are out of the game, dai. हजुरले रिवार्डै लिन सक्नु भएन आफ्नो. This is not my technique. Your cross sign. Risk 2 to 3% छ, हैन. यो कुरालाई प्लिज बुझ्नु सबैले. 2 to 3% हाम्रो रिस्क छ है, र हाम्रो रिवार्ड पनि 2 to 3% छ. This is somewhere correct. That means you're risking $10 to make $10. बुझ्नु भयो? And here you will miss you पनि म लेखिदिन्छु. $10 to make $5. This is what it is. You're risking 10 to make 5, right? Here you're risking, oh my goodness. Okay, here you're risking $10 to make $10, which is okay, right? This was scenario 1. This is scenario 2. Let's move on to scenario 3. Risk is 2 to 3%, huh? 2% to 3%. Oh, I should say straight, yes. I'm sorry, it's like time like I said, but you'll be happy when you get to know this thing. Your reward, if your reward is 3 to 5%, and only in one situation I got to hear that it's a definite win, right?
Yeah.
Definite. Then why don't you go for definite? You're risking $10. Where is it? To make dollar. How much? 20. All right. अब यसलाई मैले आफ्नो सिग्नलसँग रिलेट गर्छु. You see always, if there is a stop loss at 30 pips, take profit. Oh, not 33. Take profit is on 10. Oh, sorry. 20, 30, 45. Why do they give this 20? Because they know people are not patient enough to stay for 30, 45, 50. But you always see, this is not the target of our educators. This is the target. And they call it risk to reward. Risk to reward. Which is 1:1 is like, okay. 1:2 is like, no problem. And 1:3 is like, excellent. You're risking $1 to make $1. You're risking $1 to make $2, and you're just risking $1 to make $3. And this, if someone is here in this line, I'm here right now. I know myself very well. I'm here. I can sit back, relax, and make a decision on my analysis saying that this is 1:2. I'm going to go for it. But if you are here right now, there's no problem to worry about. You're going to land up to this point. And this thing comes up with experience. So you never know. Practice you would never know. So this is what it is. There's no other rocket science. I've written down everything on this, on this chart, so that we are making the best out of it. So take a screenshot of this. Even I didn't know कि मलाई यसरी लेख्न पनि सक्छु कहिले. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this because I want this to be there with me. मैले हरेक चीजलाई फोकस गरेर है त्यो गर्छु के भन्छन्. यसलाई पनि मैले clearly राख्छु so that you get to see that. So this is very important. First of all, let me take a screenshot of this. Print screen. Okay, so everybody understood this concept. यो थियो मेन कन्सेप्ट आजको हाम्रो. तर why I went to this thing, because just to wake you up, what is waiting for us? Are you all clear here, guys?
Yep.
Keep your hustle on. That's it. Power of compounding. Power of compounding ले हामीले बुझे है आज. What is the power of compounding? I'll take a screenshot of this too. Everybody took a screenshot. जसलाई लिन मन छ उहाँहरूले लिनुहोस्, जसलाई लिन मन छैन forcefully लिनुहोस् because someday you're gonna need it. I've taken a screenshot of this and this one. This one, simple. Now, is there anything else I should speak on? Because if we follow this itself, it's gonna be life-changing, game-changing, mind-changing. Until के भन्नुहुन्छ, don't give a fuck to that. Look at what we did today. Look at just what we did today, and this is it. That's it. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen, and let me know if anybody has anything to say, discuss, share, anything if it's there that you want me to know that you have not understood. I think this was very most important thing that we discussed today. जुन जना बिगिनर्स हुनुहुन्छ है उहाँहरूको लागि त एकदमै इम्पोर्टेन्ट छ बिगिनर्स जसलाई 6 महिना 1 साल काम भएछ यो यो इन्डस्ट्रीमा यो फरेक्स लाइनमा उनलाई त एकदमै इम्पोर्टेन्ट छ भन्छु मैले anything anyone please unmute yourself and let me know how was it, got value, got a roadmap, how to go to bed and have a good sleep, because you have that number in your mind that after 250 working days, after a year, by October 7th, you're going to reach there. If you simply follow this plan. And simply follow, matlab, आफूलाई लालचमा लाउने हैन, $6 achieve गर्नको लागि 0.05 को lot size लिने हैन. If someone is doing it, it's their own risk. Do not, what I'm saying is, yeah, they know what they're risking. They're aware of it. They are in their situation. आफूलाई compare नगर्नु सोच्दै they are good enough in that, but might not be good enough in your situation, right? So that's what I'm saying.